Greetings, witches. This is the first video on how to read tarot cards. I'm going to give you a little intro to tarot cards today. We're going to be looking at the Ryder Waite or Ryder Waite tarot card. This is the standard Ryder Waite tarot. They're available any bookstore, online, Amazon, probably Etsy also. You can get them pretty much anywhere. This is a new box that I just purchased for making videos. And this is the deck I've been using for about 18 years. Now they generally come with a little book. This one came with this little instruction book. And the deck I bought 18 years ago, actually it was given to me. A lot of people feel like they should be given to you or come to you. Not that you should just go buy it online or order it. That's silly. This was given to me though. This one I purchased, and I've got tons of other cards that are different styles, different kinds. I have angel cards and nature cards and cards made by friends. So we're going to look at the Ryder Waite tarot card. Now the reason it's called Ryder Waite, it's actually called Ryder Waite Smith. Ryder was the name of the publisher, William Ryder and Son. Waite was an occultist, Arthur Edward Waite. He developed the symbolism. And then Smith is Pamela Coleman Smith. She was the illustrator. And that's how we got the name William Ryder, or Ryder Waite Smith. So in the tarot cards, we have 78 cards. So the way you care for your cards, I like to smudge them. This is my sage smudge. And I'll smudge them once in a while. Cleanse the energy. Some people like to cleanse them between readings. I find that a little much. That's what shuffling's for. Some people like to let the person they're reading for shuffle the cards. I prefer nobody to touch my cards. I do not let other people handle them. I mean, if someone wants it, if I'm doing a reading for someone and they take a card and want to have a closer look, that's fine. But I don't have them shuffling. I feel like I'm the one channeling the guidance into the cards by my shuffling, and I'm the one who feels when it's ready. So how I feel when I'm done shuffling is I feel like they become very heavy. So I start shuffling slower. It's like I'm shuffling through mud or thick gel. Like it just becomes so slow and it takes effort. And that's how I know I'm done shuffling. So I've also read that you should, for protection, store them in something black. Some people wrap a black cloth around it or a scarf. I have this case. It's like a pencil case. It came with a duffel bag I own, and it's black on the inside. It's white, but it has beavers because it's a Canadian Roots brand. It's actually pretty filthy and I should wash it, but like I said, I've been using it for 18 years. It's got the little Roots logo, little beaver. And that's what I keep my cards in when I'm not using them. So I'll put these away in here. I mean, you could keep some crystals in there, some amethyst for protection, quartz, something for cleansing. But that's how I keep my cards, all zipped up. Now, the reason I bought these cards for demos is because the thought of unshuffling my cards and putting them in order of suit and major, minor arcana made me feel really bad. I didn't like the thought of doing that to my cards. So I bought a new deck that's all in order. So 78 cards. We have 22 major arcana cards. Card 0 is the Fool, and card 21 is the World. Now, most decks have the numbers in Roman numerals. So if you don't know Roman numerals, it might be a good idea to watch a little video or Google how to read Roman numerals. but the I is a 1, so that's 2, 3, V is 5, so that's 4, which is V minus 1, 6, 8, and so on to 21. X is 10. So 2X is 20. So the major arcana is starting with the Fool. Now the Fool is the new beginnings, a journey. This guy's setting off, not a care in the world. The sun is shining, his dog's with him, but he's not looking where he's going, and he's about to step off a precipice. So with the rest of the cards, it is the journey of the Fool. He manifests things in his life. He learns about justice, the Emperor, the Empress energy, the Hierophant, the Lovers, the Chariot, Strength, all the way through Wheel of Fortune, the Hermit, the Hanged Man, Death, the Devil, Temperance, the Star, the Sun, the Moon, the Tower, and we end with the World. So the World is a card of completion, because after the World, guess what happens? You start over again at the Fool. Now the other suits have 14 cards each. We've got Cups. Some people call it Goblets, Chalice, or it's also, if you were using playing cards, it would be the Hearts. So all the different suits start with an ace, which is the 1, and they go on from the 2 to the 10, and each number 2, 3, 4, 9, 10. Then from the 10 we go Page, Knight, Queen, King. So when you're looking at the different suits, now the Cups are more about emotions. So an upright cup, feelings and emotions. Now the upright cup symbolizes more positive emotions. A tipped over cup is more of a negative emotions. So emotions are something that are ever changing. The pouring of one cup into another on cards, that symbolism generally means moving through emotions, feeling emotions. So water is always present in these cards, in the Cups cards, because the water symbolizes the emotion. So yeah, it's all about emotions and feelings. So then we have the Sword. The swords are connected with spades if you're using playing cards. They're about reason, logic. They're of the air suit, wisdom, intellect, life challenges. They're connected with the element of air. So we got water and air. So life events, life challenges, application of logic, rational analysis, and all sorts of challenges related to life. And again, we start at the ace, moving through each number until we have the Page, Knight, King, and Queen. So we have the water, the air, and here we have the wands. Wands represent the fire, will, and creativity. So if you look at the wands, imagination and creativity. It describes a magical process, and fire is represented by creativity, because a single spark can catch a piece of wood, and the next thing you know, a bright fire is blazing. So it can also symbolize the germ of an idea, which can be kindled by imagination. So you'll often see fire in the cards, in the symbolism. Okay, not so much in this deck. See, this looks like fire. And again, we have the ace through the numbers through 10. And we have page, knight, king, and queen. So the last suit is the suit of pentacles. Now, pentacles are about material matters, possessions, career, and they're of the earth element. I'm an earth element. My sun is in Virgo. That makes me an earth sign. So I really like the pentacles. Money and potential, resources, about grounding to the earth. So it's about manifesting, taking ideas, inspiration, life experiences, emotions, and bringing them into something real, physical, tangible. So when I want to connect with my cards, if I haven't used them for a while or I've cleansed them, you can recharge them in under the full moon, which I did with these the last full moon, and my other cards. I just left them in the windowsill to soak in the moonlight, and it was a super moon. Now when I want to connect with my cards, if I feel like I'm not connected with them, or I'm not getting great readings, or I just haven't used them in a long time, I will sleep with them under my pillow. Sometimes for a night, a week, sometimes I forget they're there and it's a lot longer, or you can put them on your bedside table, but just to kind of connect your intuition with a particular deck of cards. So again, we have the ace through the 10, and then page, knight, queen, king. So in my next videos, I'm going to go over a little more in each suit, and then what the ones are like, what the twos are like, what they have in common, each king, queen, page, knight, because each number and each royalty card all have energy in common. Then I'm going to do a video about how to do the layout to do the readings. I'm also going to do videos on each individual cards. Whether those are videos or shorts, I'm not sure yet. Probably short videos. And yeah, that's your introduction to tarot cards. Have a great day, witches.